What's up, guys? Back again. Another somewhat chilly day in the shop. I am dressed to impress. No, I'm just kidding. It's a little chilly in here, so gotta stay warm when building. So, I have a dilemma. I have a HK USP full-size Palehorse mold here that I got from another gentleman. And I have a folding tool, right? Well, I got a problem. Not gonna work. So we have to modify the mold to make it work. I'm gonna show you how to do that. It's gonna be quick, but I mean, it's nothing to it. I'm gonna show you the process to make it work. Now, who here can spot the difference? Yep, bam, bam. So as you can see, that's squared, that's beveled. Not gonna work. So, let's make it work. You got two options. One, the right way. Two, the wrong way. So you can make your holster, heat up those corners, shove the gun in, bam, you're done. Added time, risk warping the holster, and just not right. Permanently fix the mold, and we'll get something. So it's spend the time now, so you don't have to do it down at the end. So to get it to stick, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this up with a Dremel, then get some water weld and get a little bowl of water. I'm just gonna do it. You guys remember art class in like 5th grade where if you're building your clay pots and you need to hit clay to clay, you need to scuff it. So there we are, hit it with the Dremel a couple times. Now, I'm gonna get my bowl, and a little bit of water. I picked up a sculpting kit. I picked up a sculpting kit a while ago, and yeah, I use it every now and then, but you know, it's gonna help with what we're doing, so might as well just grab it. And I mean, it's the reason why I bought it, right? But clean it like I didn't do, apparently. So, all right, let's get some water weld out. There we go. Ah, look at that. Tell you what, I'm just going to use the rest of it. There we are. And water is what is going to help so it doesn't stick to us. Let's see here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Honestly, we probably only need about half. Dip my fingers in the freaking cold water. And you gotta knead that thoroughly. It's okay if you mix water into the compound. It's not gonna do anything. But get all the nitty gritty out. And we're gonna just build it up. We're going to be sanding it smooth later on, so. Because this build we're going to be doing Fireland QLS fork. That's it on it. So cool. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit and cure for a little bit. Dry time isn't that long on water weld, but we want it to be pretty good. So I'll take this, put it back in here. And we could keep this out so we know when it's hard. There we go. Clean the tool. All right. So I'm just going to let this sit, and then we'll move on to another order. And by sit, I mean it's in my hot oven, and it's just going to get the ambient temperature right there and do its thing. And then I'll go ahead and sculpt it by hand to sand it down and fine tune it. But that's going to be in, I don't know, about an hour or two. I'm going to let it sit. I don't know, it's like 9 or 10 o'clock right now in the morning. So I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to move on to another order, and we'll get back to it. So luckily, it's going to be a while for me. It's going to be pretty quick for you. All right. It is dry. It's been like an hour and a half. I did 2 or 3 orders, and I ended up shaving it with a massive file that I had. You can use whatever tool you want. I figured to get the detail, I would use the file and square up the edges. There's a little spot right there. But square up the edges, as you can see. So the only thing left now to do, just got that little piece. Only thing left now is to mount the blocking for the QLS fork, get it bent, get it shipped. And I just happened to look at the order, and it's compensated, so it's going to get cut there anyway, so whatever. All right. So black USP45 full size QLS. So let's get that mounted. Now I just got to find the blocking that'll fit, and might have to make some new stuff. Oh, that fits perfectly right there. I'll slide it over just a little bit. All right, now I need something to go under. Let's see if that's thick enough. Nope, not even close. Ha, beautiful. And then now we need something just to stick under there, just a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Mr. Tape. There you are. Now you're going to have to make it so it doesn't tent, which means pull it tight and at a slight angle. So otherwise, the kydex will fold underneath it, and you don't want that. And this is just making it so kydex can't get underneath it. Look at that. Oh, that might be cutting it close, but I think we'll just manage. Not too shabby. And just a quick couple screws, or drills rather. Actually, no trim jig, so I gotta do it by hand. No big deal. We're gonna go on the bandsaw. I'm gonna cut right across that line, and that'll give us our open bottom that we need. I'm just gonna zing, zing, zing. And there we go. Quick look right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna do a quick fold. Then we're gonna go ahead and get the cut and get everything going. Usually before I fold, I'll actually hit it on the belt sander to get this flush across. Technically, you really don't have to. Because you could do it when it's folded over too, so that is completely up to you. But I'm going to go ahead, heat the sight channel, and fold it. Now, when you're doing HKs, they have the... I can't get it out because of the... There we go. You got your magazine release right there, so you have to have that open. And also this little divot right here. With the Palehorse mold, it's blocked out for that, so technically you really don't have to worry about it, but you will need to. So let's mark this how we want to cut it. Let's see here, go back to about there. I don't know if these come optics cut, but go a little bit before there. Okay, And let's go straight across. And this is going to come up like so. All right, so now, let's see here. So we know we need to be right about there. The end is here, so let's go just like that. And then once this is in, grip, it's going to be cut like so. I'll go ahead and cut that in the bandsaw, and we'll check it. And the reason why it's stuck like that is because of this right here. I never cut that off, so that's going to get cut off right now. And here we are with the rough cut, like so. Plenty of room for a purchase without dragging. Bada bing. So we're going to go ahead, flatten it all out. Don't take too much off the top. We already sanded this, so here and then around the edges. And then I'll hit it around the edges and then buff it real quick. And then we'll get this on here. And we are off the buffer, off everything. Let's give it a quick wipe down inside and out. Alright, so that's 1/2 inch. Those are 0.4. It's going to be the same for all three. One, two, three. All right. And let's get the retention set. It says 0.473. This is 3/16. And these are 1/2 inch. I'm going with 1/2 inch first because doing a test fit, it looked like the opening was pretty large. So I want to see what these look like first. Okay, so 1/2 inch, too big. Kind of suspected, but it's all right. Back to 0.4375. Not bad. Let's see here. Tighten that up a little bit and loosen this one. Not bad at all. Alright, throw that in there. Square that up. Right. Beautiful. So there is an outside the waistband for the HK USB full size and open bottom, and the modifications we did to fit this, and open bottom for the compensator. Yeehaw, looks good. All right, on that note, this holster is all set. It is heading out to Prescott Valley, Arizona, which is probably about 2,500 miles from here, so they should see that in 2 or 3 days. Also, depending on hurricane cleanup and whatnot, I'm sure it's just flying over it, so it should be okay. But on that note, thank you guys for watching this far. Our holster came out absolutely beautiful. I like it. Makes me want to get a USP45, the Lord's caliber. But on that note, huge shout out to Holster Smith and Knife Kits. They provide everything you see in these videos. So here's a shout out to them, and you get a link. Actually, I think it's right here for them. Click on that, it'll bring you right to their website. So I'm going to move on to the next one, and I will see you guys on the next video. Keep moving forward. See you later. Bye.